Simple rules and skills of volleyball. By Sohee Lim, Emma Lee, Linda Yu, Hannah Mo, Chris Yoon, and Rachel Xu. The serve. Server must serve from behind the restraining line, the end line, until after contact. The ball may be served underhand or overhand, and the ball must be clearly visible to opponents before serve. The serve number 2. Serve ball may graze the net and drop to the other side for point. First game serve is determined by a volley. Each subsequent game shall be served by the previous game loser. And the serve must be returned by a bump only. No setting or attacking a serve is allowed. Here are some examples of real serves. This is underhand serve, which is using your underarm to get the ball over the net. This is example of overhand serve. And lastly, this is jump serve. Here is another video example of overhand serve. You're basically throwing a ball on top and then hitting the ball to get the ball over the net. What are the rules for scoring? The relay scoring will be used and there will be a point scored on every score of the ball. Offense will score on the defense miss or out of bounds hit, and the defense will score on an offensive miss, out of bounds hit, or serve into the net. The game will be played to 25 points, and to win the game, you must win by 2 sets out of 3 or 3 sets out of 5. How does rotation work? The team will rotate each time they win the serve, and players shall rotate in a clockwise manner. And lastly, there shall be 4 to 6 players on each side. Playing the game volley. Maximum of 3 hits per side is allowed, and player may not hit the ball twice in succession, and a block is not considered a hit. The ball may be played off the net during a volley and on serve. A ball touching a boundary line is good. That means you're saved. A legal hit is contact with the ball by a player body, above and including the waist, does not allow the ball to visibly come to a rest. A player must not block or attack a serve. Switching position will be allowed only between front line players, and it should be after the serve. Here are the example videos of some practice drills you can do. This is bumping drills. One person can throw the ball in a down angle, and one person can practice the dig. You need to make sure your arm is flat to make the ball consistent. This is practice drill you can do when you're practicing the setting. You can stand and then try to set the ball upright. Here are some basic violations of the game: stepping on or over the line on the serve, failure to serve the ball over the net successfully, hitting the ball illegally, such as carrying, palming, throwing, etc. If you touch up the net with any part of your body while the ball is in the play, or if the ball is driven into the net with such force that it causes the net to contact an opposing player, no foul will be called and the ball shall continue to be in play. Another basic violation is reaching over the net except under these conditions. First, when executing a follow through. Second, when blocking the ball which is in the opponent court but is being returned. The blocker must not contact the ball until after the opponent who is attempting to return the ball make contact, except to block the serve play. And if you reach under the net and if it interferes the ball or opposing player, it is violation. Failure to serve in the correct order or blocks or spike from position which is clearly not behind 10-foot the line while in the back row position is also the violation of the rule. Just like in the video, if you step over the line while serving, that is violating the rule of volleyball. And if you hit the ball and it goes over the line, it is also violating the rule. Here are some examples of volleyball lingo. You say ace when the ball is served to the other team and no one touches it. Side out when the team that served the ball makes a mistake, causing the ball to go over to the other team. Block when the player jumps above the height of the net and blocks the ball. Stuff When the player jumps about the height of the net, blocks the ball, and the ball goes back at the person who attacked or spiked the ball. Dig, when the person makes a save from a very difficult spike. Kill, when the team spikes the ball and it either ends up in a point or a side out. Here is an example video of blocking. And just like this, you can send the ball back to the person who attacked. This is an example of spiking. You throw the ball, and then a setter sets, then you can spike the ball. Thank you for watching the video about our simple rules and skills of volleyball, and have a great day.